Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Last time we did some bounty hunting and started social links. Finally, we can do some personal shit. And honestly, we're going to continue. I did some shopping in between because I need items, especially reviving stuff. Okay, what can we do? Oh, no one want to do anything. I don't feel anything right now. I still don't know where she is. What is this? Yeah, I think it's just at night that you can find Brigitte. What about you? It says different things. To me, that means she is somewhere available. I just don't know where. Let me... How can I find you? I don't know. I don't know. I guess for now I just hang out with you know, the one that allows you to create social skills. Social stat, I mean. What can we do? That could be interesting. I mean, I don't know which one is more useful or more difficult to train, let's say. So I'm just going to pick one, honestly. Ah, the fairy and the elder. I'm glad we meet again. I believe we were in the middle of a story. Would you care to hear the next part? I guess. Tell me everything. Let's see. I believe we left with my ancestor being unable to find a mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. I've hit a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort. One day, he too ventured into the forbidden cave and became hopelessly lost. Wow, mischief really does run in the family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again? I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out the confused "What?" It was the first time he even been to the cave, after all. Then the fairy said, "Don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast." And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment and said, "You people die so young." The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave like she did his grandfather before. The whole time, she kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather." If you're wondering if his story will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Chad. Family's English. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies. Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. I mean, meeting you like this, who knows? Maybe it's really his fate. That's cute. That's a cute story. That's just 2 points when I hang out with you. Really. What is it? Amazing. I I'm pretty sure if I keep cooking with you, that should unlock something.
Alright then.
Or maybe I'm just tripping. But I don't have the ingredients with you. I refuse to believe she's not a follower. I mean Fabienne. I refuse to believe she's not. She looks way too cool. She's too important for the story to not be one. So I'm going to get the ingredients to cook. I don't remember what it is. There it is.
What were the gods doing?
Who are you? Holy shit, you look big. Alright. I think that's what I need. I'm going to buy 5 of these. Maybe more, because it's not expensive, honestly. I need... No, you're not the one I want. Are you? Yeah, you are. And the last one is up there, I think. I think it's you.
Oh, there.
Red grass. I think I pressed too fast. Yeah, give me 4.
Thanks.
Do you have more?
Oh, there.
Why can I... Why are you doing this? This is annoying.
Thanks.
I guess 8 will be enough. Also, you! I want to talk to you, actually. Are you the one I think? In the cutscene? How can I... Oh my... There's so many conversations around me. Phew. It seems the human at the cathedral finally been taken care of. I knew that the state of means artifacts for them would be able to handle it. This commotion caused by Louis is nothing to worry about. I know that the rock of faces will prove Sanctifex, Forden's unchanging popularity. So you say, but don't you find it a bit odd that Louis' face is a similar size? News of the royal funeral incident must have already spread throughout the country, and yet it seems many people still support Louis, despite knowing about the ruckus he's caused. What are we to think of them?
Say there.
That aside, there's a strange rumor going about. I've heard that the State Army had mysterious collaborators helping them with the human subjugation. Supposedly, they fought with strange magic that changed their appearance. Not even an igniter's walk to boot. That's true, then the human and those people. You better quit scaring people with such meaningless drivel. Lest you would like to end up on the gallows yourself. First of all, if that were true, I'm sure they would go around telling everyone all about it. But isn't it strange that it hasn't become a big enough topic for their faces to show up on that rock?
Look at that.
The people are confused. Okay, that was...
Who did this happen?
You are the one I wanted...
Right.
Oh, you're not the one I think. This is what happens when society trades their heroes, that demolition experts who help with the restoration like me, for ignorant youths like Louis. What is youth, anyway? A sin. That's what. Now it is time to reclaim what they took, to show them how to live right. What? He's the leader of the old... He's right, damn it. Without a king like Godard, they'll send us old folks straight to our graves. It's our time for respect. It's our time for adoration. This is our kingdom. Don't let the youth take it away from us. Boy, you should go to France. Old people are king. Here. I'll tell you. Alright, enough of that. Let's just go back to the inn.
Let's go.
What is amazing?
Yeah. You're a big cat.
Yeah, let's try to not mess up. Let's see here. Red grass roast, right? No problem. Fabian told us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right.
How about we make a few tweaks? No.
No.
Exactly.
Nice.
You did it.
All right.
And that's 3 points every time. I think next time we're going to get level 2. That's fine.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Also, I just noticed it's not Friday, Monday stuff. It's Flames Day. So, Forden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral. Probably not. I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the State Army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. Sure, not soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Till then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. I guess so. See, it's Flames Day, it's not Friday. Sanctist grand announcement is happening tomorrow. Okay, Stroll. We might hang out with Stroll, I see. Yep, you're going to discuss this with me.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Oh, you're just going to... This regards Lord Edran, that land owner in Grantrad, my family's old caretaker, mentioned the other day. Most say he's clever, and not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. Oh, I'll come with you. Thank you. Just having you by my side will be reassuring. He's a devout sanctist, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. I was told Lord Hedron comes here often. Right on cue. Oh, it's a bird. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hedron. But how do you know me? Naria's sword in the kingdom has heard at least rumors of Harriet's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray? What?
No.
I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Haria reside here, sleeping on the streets. Oh, they are homeless. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by. And so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
Okay. Are you implying I should do this as some matter of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? What are you on about? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You will still hold them responsible for the lack of means?
Yes.
Who is this piece of shit? I'm going to clip your wings. So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under an obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents in Langdon, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. Jeez. I mean, yeah, you cannot force the man, but you're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask for your head.
What? No.
Not at all. I'm far from done. Nice. Incidentally, Don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You didn't know about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. No, he didn't get abandoned.
Hang on. Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. Well, that was something.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Rangif. I was unable to persuade Lord Adrian to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility and that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please, don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask. Besides, you need not worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Alierus must rise again from the ruin that human wrath. Restore it to its former glory, or, shall I hope, to greater heights still. I heard you have been living off the generosity of the noble family that respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can have been easy for you. I mean, now he lives the grind I do, so he's fine. You people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should... Inheritance? Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you were unaware of it? I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this, I have no doubt. I couldn't begin to say how or where. Your dad had some bitcoins in a cold wallet, and we need to find the seed.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they will all point to Arya.
Well then.
Sounds like an investigation is in order. Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey, so.
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I will not burden you with a wild goose chase. No!
No.
I'm coming. I want some bitcoins too. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been here to keep me calm. I did nothing. I'm literally Luigi, I feel, in those social links. I do nothing and people tell me thanks. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home yet on. Might I ask you for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you, master. Again? I'm a good plant. Yes.
Hey.
Oh, wait, what's going on? The proud noble thrall, keeper and inheritor of the Wild's Reach. Oh, is it a new archetypes?
No.
Through the shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill the destiny. Please tell me this is
Of course I'd like you to come, but
Swordmaster! Ooh! I might make Huckenberg that, because I don't know what to do with her. I do hope you will find the inheritance your parents left you. All they hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They will be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father, especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Hold on, let me check that archetypes.
What is it? Amazing.
No.
What now?
Archetypes. I guess I can mirror. Oh, she need to master. You need to master before. Ah. Run slash. Okay, slash dodge. Okay. Ooh, that sounds great. That sounds really great. That is insane. Oh, this is just when you press square, I guess. Still, 50% is insane. Oh, she needs to... She's literally level 1.
What is it?
Oh, I can increase you again. Don't feel anything. I don't know why they just give you a notification to tell you there is nothing. Oh, let's just hang out with you, I guess. Oh no. Oh no. You didn't lose the dog, right?
Loiter in a storm.
Ah, just you.
Ah,
Sorry.
if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you. So, just go home. What? Come inside. Oh no, she lost the dog. She lost the dog.
Unfortunately,
I no longer have any work for you. The dog is no longer here. That would have been preferred. You did what? No. What is wrong with you? You looked so cool at the beginning. Your portrait is insane. You cannot do something like this. I'm so disappointed. But no. Oh, okay, you did not. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. I thought she had abandoned the dog. But no, she was taken. I'm sorry. I know you kept your silence, as promised. Fortunately, that is stopped a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vandal and taking her away. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." It's not hard to imagine what happened to her. I'll find the culprit before long. I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, that of a larger organization. We are. I'm coming with you. We're killing them. Anti-igniters. Extremists. I don't know why this is so funny. A bunch of filthy rotten cowards. The pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I start caring about anything, I lose it. I knew that. I tried to keep my feeling out of it. But why did this have to happen? Oh. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had discipline. Oh, chill, relax. We're going to save her. This or not, I can sense the pain, sadness, and frustration Brigitta is feeling. Words will be a little of comfort here. Plus, if I steal her imagination, she will be relieved of such despair. No! I don't have... Wait, what?
What?
Oh! I thought it would be like a social stat check, but apparently not. A book? I taught Brigitta about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of hope. That is a really weird thing to do in this situation. Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint. Your father was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real world.
This world.
The only equality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. You're an elder. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light, even through all that? I can't see that light myself, but I know you can, and I really do want to believe in you and your vision. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to get the dog back, don't worry. Oh, I mean, it was
I couldn't ask him.
to be expected, honestly. They told it the very first rank. They say, hey, this dog is in danger. Okay. Widens the variety of that. Okay, maybe because last time the items were not interesting, but maybe now there are some. Here's your pay. I've included what I set aside for your future shift too. Nope, I won't take it. I didn't do anything.
No.
It's yours. Your work is over after all. Your client is no longer here. You don't need to come here anymore. I will come. No, I don't want that money.
It would seem that disaster.
I mean, I don't mind, but I don't want it.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Louis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Louis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She won't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Oh, no. Careful what you do, game. You do not harm Maria. Leave her out of this. She suffered enough.
You're kidding.
Why couldn't Maya have gone? Wait. Oh no. What now? Found Maria. I have no idea where to go. Literally. I don't know where to go.
Alright then.
Here? To me that sounds like the most probable place, but I'm not sure. Oh, she didn't go there, right?
Let's not.
Despite the danger, I guess it's still open so people can pay the graveside respect. Not there's anything we can do anyway, so let's back. Okay, no, that's not here. Maria! Where are you?
This is alright.
Where is she?
Louise, I can see.
This is nice.
Okay.
That's enough now.
Alright then.
My hasn't come back. That said she went somewhere for. Oh, ask who was gonna cook dinner and let's start. Oh. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck in life. You will need it. Where am I? I have no idea where am I. Maria.
Hey, listen.
I don't know if I need to talk to people or just wander around until I find her. You look interesting. All these lords and whatnot, no matter how... No, this is... Wait, what?
Well.
Okay, now it's not the time to debate about taxes. I'm looking for a kid. This is urgent. Why is she... Okay, let me... go back to the inn. Maybe she will give some... Oh, how about you? Oh. Please look after Maria. You have my thanks. I need to find her first.
Hello there.
Oh, wait, hold on. I was just passing by, but do you know that little half-blood girl? What? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her yeah, why? The way her eyes looked. I'll not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Oh. Oh, there she is.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave?
You're not alone.
Sick? The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
What? How? You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. At birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
No, we did nothing. Oh.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political.
I wonder if that popularity conquest is kind of, an allegory of democracy and how things can go wrong.
Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
To be fair, you were talking a lot.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. and we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advantage here. Well, to me, this sounds like this is the next step, essentially.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit, but it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
I just realized, but yeah, Luis doesn't even know us. He doesn't even know we want to kill him.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
It will be fine.
Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
My ideal world.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter.
It feels really weird to hear the main character speak.
No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Louise to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
No. We will get there every night. Don't worry.
I hope you win the race. Will you be a good king?
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Register or not?
An elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Oh, I'll be there. Don't worry.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Hey!
Those things over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here. You lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
That was the name the NPC the portrait was talking about.
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea who that is?
Who are you? You look insane. Yo! And you have a dog?
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
I mean, yeah. But no, if we are going to pretend we are a good king, we need to show that we can stop villains.
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
No.
I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there!
Oh.
Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Of course. I want to know more about you.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Oh.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
He controlled them.
No choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Yeah, he's just another kind of monster. Just not a literal one. Okay, we're finally moving on with the story, so that's interesting. I will stop there and we will, I guess, take on the contract next time, so see you then.